I haven't showered and you can tell. Okay. Sorry for the frizz. Let's get into it. Make sure not to mix bleach in with any of your cleaners like ammonia, acids, or just any other basic cleaners, as you might make makeshift mustard gas. Hello. Hello, welcome. I haven't showered in a couple days. So sorry for the frizz, is where that sentence was going. We're just gonna jump into it. You've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. You might be asking, your first episode was Lord of the Rings. Why are you choosing Ice Age for your next one? Fuck you. No, I should explain what I'm doing. Hello, welcome to a Normies Look. I will be watching all 6 Ice Age movies. Now you might be saying, holy fuck, there are 6 Ice Age movies. Yeah, yes there are. There are 6 Ice Age movies. Well, technically, there are 5, and then there's 1 spin-off at the end, which we will get to. But for now, I have nothing really to say about the franchise as a whole before I jump into it. By the end of this, I will have watched every single one, and I will give you my take on every single one as I'm watching them. Alright, let's just jump into it. I hate that. I hate that I fucking did that. Funny squirrel starts a franchise. This was a pretty solid cookie cutter movie. Well, this was the first 3D animated feature film that Blue Sky Studios did, I think. And because of that, I think it deserves a bit more brownie points. And it still kind of holds up today. I should mention this. I do have a phobia of like late 90s, early 2000s CG, just because it's so like empty and void of detail, even though everything is laid out 3-dimensional in front of you. It's just really fucking creepy. Do y'all get this? This is fucking creepy to me. That? What is that? Oh God. So watching this, it did get me a couple times, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I love my furry dad polycule. Funny squirrel really want that acorn. The animation in this one was a little better, although there still were parts that made me just shit myself. Oh, where'd my purple ring go? What the fuck? The soundtrack to this one goes so hard! Whoever is in charge of these movies definitely this time around was like, more squirrel. We need more squirrel. Although he makes a lasting impression in the first movie, we definitely follow him more from time to time in this movie. He also had more to do with the plot in this one. His bits were longer, quippier, and more frequent. Sid was really good in this movie. He was fun, he was likable, he was spitting bars. Although that Fire King scene was definitely there just to fill time. Still an iconic part of the movie though. Diego just seems like a tool used by the movie to just explain what's happening and also to add some mysterious, sarcastic tone. Other than that, like, he's not really a character. But Manny was going through it! Struggling with problems of isolation and identity. These were hinted at in the first movie, but never really explored until this one. Very good. And I felt for him a little bit. Makes sense that his game would be off in this movie, which brings me to my next point. Queen Latifah as Ellie is a wild pick, especially paired with Ray fucking Romano. The inclusion of that character was great. She really goes well with her 2 brothers that also come with her, Crash and Eddie, I think. With those characters, you could really go down a different level of comedy, and I feel like they really embraced that. They paired so well with a group of protagonists that, yeah, great. Good. At the end, they really do feel like a family. Also, Sid says trans rights. You alright? Funny squirrel goes through a soap opera. The animation in this one, which seems to be a pattern, is a bit better. And I gotta say, there were no times where I felt freaked out at all. But I also gotta say, Diego. I kind of do not like Diego's design at all. His face is just 20% more humanoid than it needs to be. And I thought that problem would go away when the animation budget got better, but it has not. And it kind of feels like throughout these movies, his character arcs are becoming less and less arky. Weird. That being said, Buck's design. I like his quips.
If you go in there, you'll find your friend. In the afterlife.
Sometimes they do not land, but hey, kids movie. I think the choice to have him not join the herd is respectable and logical. I really like that choice. His personality is good for a pop in only once every, you know, whatever. I don't see him forming a dynamic with another character unless they are also new. Manny and Ellie were a power couple in this movie. They really got the married chemistry down, albeit a bit tropey at times, but hey, kids movie. Sid's plot in this one was a little bizarre, but it worked for him, I guess. Always loved seeing more Sid. Those dinosaur babies were fucking cute, and they made me sad whenever they were sad. Speaking of cute babies, Peaches! Fucking love you, baby! You're so cute. 10 out of 10 character design. 10 out of 10. No notes, no flaws. So fucking cute. So fucking cute. I fucking love dinosaurs, and I fucking loved this movie. It was a great inclusion. It doesn't feel like the end of the series, nor does it feel like a stepping stone to get to the next movie. Really good. Funny squirrel really do be fucking around. This one's animation now just has the ability to have these big sweeping visuals that are just pretty to look at. This one's bad guy was a lot more memorable than the first movie's bad guy, which, by the way, only 2 of these movies have like an official bad guy. So far. I like the pirate theme around this one. I think that's cool. I loved the Captain's song. Thong? The 2 new additions we got to the herd, I feel mixed feelings about. She-Ra, I feel, was an amazing addition. Having someone with a fresh new take on independence and freedom could be really good dynamic for the herd. I think we need another edgier character in here because unfortunately Diego is going soft. They also never show him doing what his species does to others. The other addition is this fucking mole hog. I don't trust him. I don't. Not one bit. Not intelligent, but thinks he is. Not a nice guy, but thinks he is. This cuck fucker can and will turn on the group, and I know he will. I just fucking know it. Fuck this rejected Sonic OC, even more annoying Olaf sounding Twitch chat gray name incel motherfucker. This one's writing just went down the fucking shitter. It treats the child audience even more stupid than it has in any prior movie, which makes it, as someone who is older watching these, unbearable. Thank God this isn't the last one, because having this taste in my mouth sucks. It also does that animated movie thing that they do sometimes where it has just like a fuck ton of like voice cameos from famous actors. This one, all in all, just felt more corporatized. Like something's going on with this one. Yeah, on to the next one. Funny squirrel is a terrorist to the nation of Earth. Here we go! This one's animation got some fucking money behind it because it is beautiful. Last movie goes into how Manny can be like a overprotective parent, but this one really goes into it. Also, having Ellie have that flaw as well tells, you know, a kind of more unique story about how both parents can actually make each other worse when it comes to being overprotective of the kid. For the kid herself, Peaches is a little bit one-dimensional, unfortunately, and I fucking hate her boyfriend too, but as long as it's not the Mohawk, we're good. Speaking of the last movie, I feel like the franchise doesn't want that last movie to happen because like that fucking Mohawk isn't back. She-Ra barely has anything to do in this movie, and Drake and Nicki Minaj do not return for their roles. This one felt like a watered down Ice Age 4, you know, which is not all that bad because a lot of the criticisms I have of that last movie was that it was too much. But yeah, this one has a lot more like mainstream comedy in a kid's movie that's very observational and embraces that from the last movie as well. Celebrity cameos are in here as well. Again, I really wanted to see more of She-Ra. She just had nothing to do, and I felt like she was like a cool character to have from the last movie. I understand that there are quite a few characters now to balance out, but like we just got her. And now in this one, she only has like a couple lines. Woo! Sid finally gets a happy ending. We can wrap it up here, y'all. I mean, that's what I came to see. That's what I came to fucking see. Fucking fuck. One fucking suck. The writing is shit. Some of the jokes don't even form as jokes. They're not jokes. None of the original cast showed up except for that guy, except for him. The animation got so much worse. I think the studio change could be thanked for all of this. Disney's first attempt at an Ice Age, and it swallows hairy asshole. The last one was a great send-off to the franchise. I understand this one's a spin-off, but it's not. It's kinda not. It's kind of. It just has a lot more Buck in it. But like everyone's in it, it's just another fucking Ice Age movie. The only good part about this movie is the tension between Z and Buck, and even then it's super situational. Goodbye, Ice Age. You had us in the first half, not gonna lie. This is a fucking travesty. This is awful. You know, maybe this is a good lesson. Maybe this is a good lesson, right? Ice Age was never, you know, top of the line. It was never best at the box office, you know what I mean? When you do something good, and then you focus on it, you can strike gold. And if you keep running with it, maybe most of your fan base will keep going. But the moment that you keep doing it, you get more corporate with it. The moment that you just keep going with it, you start to lose people. And then, even when you physically can't keep going anymore, and you sell the rights to someone else, and they keep it going, it just makes it worse and worse and worse and worse. This is a good lesson and a good tale, alright? Let Ice Age be dead. Let the franchise rest in piss. It's fine. It had a couple very good movies, a couple alright movies, couple bad movies. What more can you ask from a franchise? That's variety. As it's said and done, thank God, we're done. We are done. What? Oh.